kinda know what they're talking about.
Oh my god.
Advice-ish. Yeah, they kinda know what they're talking about. Yeah.
Woohoo! That was pretty good.
Thank you.
A little live theme song. I'm here for it.
And welcome to Advice-ish. How's everyone doing today?
No, well, they can't talk to us back right now, so.
Well, I can feel the vibes. Abby.
Alrighty. Well, this is our second episode of Advice-ish. Josh, you should probably probably put your phone on silent.
Yes,
Probably
Abby, that is a good idea.
we're still learning this. We're still learning this in.
Because so many people are always trying to call me.
Oh my God. Okay. So yes, guys, welcome to Advice-ish. I am Abby Herbert and
I am the one,
oh my God,
the only, the wonderful Josh Herbert.
Okay, and together
I'm a lot to handle right now. I'm sorry, Abby. I had a grapefruit energy shot and I just made a smoothie, so I am wired.
Oh, you did the energy shot.
I did the grapefruit energy shot. It's got a little caffeine in it, so I might be shaking a little.
So you guys know I don't drink caffeine or coffee, and I took one energy shot the one night where I just couldn't sleep, and I had to work the next day, and I was having heart palpitations on set, and it was the worst experience of my life. So I can't imagine how you're feeling right now.
I feel good. I feel real good.
But I think we should get back to the show. So yes, I am that girl on TikTok with, that sassy husband, but we are more than just the couple that does pranks and reactions, aren't we?
I would like to think so.
But we have been together for 3.
I
2.
thought it was 3. I don't even know.
I want to say it was 5 years now. And we have been through it, people, from the ups and the downs, from moving in together, from getting married, to both losing our jobs and talking about finances. This podcast is a vent session for anyone and everyone. If you are in a new relationship, if you are engaged, or if you are just single and ready to mingle, or if you're just too young to date, whatever it may be, we will be giving you our best advice each week. Wow, that was a handful. Yeah, or should I say mouthful?
I don't know. Take a breather there.
Okay. But we have a very fun and exciting show for you guys today. We are going to be talking about, can you do a drum roll? Oh, that's pretty good. We're going to be talking about and giving our best advice-ish on how to deal with your partner's annoying habits. And if you don't have a partner, maybe you have a sibling that does something that annoys the crap out of you. Or maybe your parents have this one habit that you just can't stand. Whatever it may be, we're going to give our best advice on how to get through those habits. Don't forget, at the end of each episode, we will be opening up our phone line, and you will have the potential to call in and ask us questions about today's topics, or just brighten up our day by saying hello. Josh, do you want to give the number out?
Of course, Abby. So our number is, if you got a pen and paper handy, 610-510-7474. Once again, that's 610-510-7474.
Thank you. That's a good number. I like 7474. And Josh, since you're at it, you're ready to talk, you're hyper. Do you want to give and explain to our listeners the idea behind Advice-ish?
Yeah, so Advice-ish, Abby and I, we have our passions and hobbies, and we tend to go full in and all in with those. By no means are we professionals, but, we feel talking about this and learning together is the best way to go further in what we want to achieve in life. So we just wanted to give positivity and spread joy and talk about things we like.
And I think we both just like to talk. So this is another way for us to just put ourselves out there on the internet talking. And spreading the best positivity that we can while also being a little sassy, I think is Advice-ish, right?
Yes. Yes, precisely.
Okay, so I guess, do you think it's time to just get into this week's segment?
I think it's time we jump right in.
Okay.
Head first. So,
today's topic is, Josh, Do you know what today's topic is?
What's today's topic, Abby? Why don't you enlighten me, please?
I knew you weren't paying attention. He's just like, Abby, I'll sit down and sit here. You tell me what I need to do and I'll start talking. But today's topic is how to deal with your partner's annoying habits. We all have annoying habits that we may not find annoying ourselves, but when you live with someone, it could definitely get on their nerves. Is there anything that I do, Joshua, that may get on your nerves?
Oh, well, I forgot to get my binder full of things that annoy me. But, I think that's going to be with anyone, whether you're living with, like Abby said, a spouse, a friend, a sibling. Eventually, the water's going to boil.
There's going to be something.
There's going to be some sort of turmoil. We're all human, right? So I feel the number one thing that annoys me with you.
Oh, God, we're getting right into it.
We're going to jump right in. Well, I don't know which one I should put first, but here's the first one. Abby loves to not put things back in their place or leave things out. So, for instance, I actually just a few days ago started this new method where when Abby leaves a wrapper or her food out, or she'll bring a milk carton out, almond milk, of course, out of the fridge and leave it on the counter, I start taking pictures of everything and I text them to her. And sometimes she's standing right next to me and I still take a picture of it just to get the message across. Please do your due diligence and put things away, put things where they're supposed to be. And mind you, I sometimes catch myself doing this as well.
Yeah, because that's my top thing on my list for you. So
well, I think you're rubbing off on me, and I'm like, well, Abby does it, so maybe today I don't feel like throwing my wrapper away. You know what I mean? So I think a lot of it has to do with the person you're living with. So if the person you're living with wants to be cleansing, more cleaner, I think that's going to make you more cleaner. Like today, we had a deep clean.
Yeah, we did. This morning we took Nate to, I can't even say the word because he's sitting right here, to if you guys can spell Daycare.
Nate can spell.
He can spell. To daycare. Oh, he literally just looked up. And we took him at 7:45 a.m. And as soon as we got back, we were like, it is clean mode. Our house needs it. It's probably going to be a whole weekend project, but we are excited and maybe potentially do a house tour if it's actually finally clean.
I think that's what we're working towards.
I think so. But back on today's topic, I think we're drifting there. We do have these annoying habits and it can cause turmoil in a relationship, but it's not the habit that is the problem. It's how you deal with it. Do you agree? It's how
Your words have never been spoken. That's fantastic.
The toilet seat that you leave up.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Okay. What? Or the empty bottles everywhere around the house, or the socks and underwear under the bed. But you do those things that annoy your partner too. Like I know I do that. And small changes can make a big difference for the both of us.
Well, I think the change starts with you.
Oh, with me? It's not you. You have no
Throwing
problem.
Stuff away.
You're saying you have no problem.
I will admit, yes, I do have my my quirks that I need, to work on. But
well, we'll get there. I haven't even said mine yet.
Okay.
But here's some examples. Some bodily quirks. Quirks is
that the word of the day?
Quirks. Maybe you farting so much. Maybe you just don't fart so much. Or you're burping in public.
Farting's actually healthy.
Okay. Well, have you ever thought about...
And I prefer the word bum burping.
Oh my God. You're so gross. But what about picking your nose?
Please, I haven't done that since 4th grade.
Or how about selective listening? I know.
I do admit I tend to zone out sometimes.
And I don't know if this goes on in your household, but Josh likes to just say yes to things to get the conversation over and not understanding what he's agreeing to. So then when that time comes where we're doing what he agreed to, he's like, what are you talking about? I didn't say that. Well, do you not remember 2 days ago when you said yes, 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 just to get me to be quiet? And then now here we are. And I think that goes under selective listening.
I do have to work on that.
You do have to work on that, but that's okay. That's why we're here. We're talking about it. And what about bad manners or being a slob or a control freak? I will say that's one thing you are not, a control freak. So we don't have to go there with you.
Oh, I
but
thought you were going to say not a slob.
Oh, well, no, you are a slob.
Oh.
Well, we'll just leave that out there. You are a slob, but that's okay.
I have my days. I think I'm pretty neat and organized for the most part. Things get out of hand easily as the week goes. I get to a great point and you start taking things out, not putting things back, and eventually you got toothpaste all over the sink. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and I don't know if it's something that happens with you that are listening, but like me, I go through these phases where I buy a planner, an organizer. I'm organized for the entire week. I'm doing the dishes, I'm cleaning, I'm scrubbing the floors, vacuuming, or writing in my planner every single night, color coordinating, using the highlighters. And then by the next week, I totally forgot I had the planner. The dishes are stacked up in the sink and I'm unmotivated. Like, why does that happen? Like, is that just me or do you think that's a common?
I think it's common, and I don't know. I think a lot of people can speak for it. Is a telltale sign is the toothpaste sink. Wherever you brush your teeth, if there's a buildup, almost like a caking of toothpaste on the bowl or around the sink, I think that's when you can tell, okay, maybe I should take a day and start cleaning. I think that's when we give ourselves, a week goes by, we're brushing our teeth, we got to get somewhere in the morning, we got to do something, we don't think about it, and it piles up. So I think if you just take the extra minute after you brush your teeth to rinse out the bowl, wipe around it, I think a lot of things in your life are going to feel a lot easier and a lot smoother. So
from us talking these 13 minutes, I'm getting that our annoying habits for each other is cleanliness. Because that's all we're circling back to, projecting.
There is a habit of mine Abby doesn't like as well when I'm eating.
Yeah, so I guess this is the time where we'll just go in and talk about the issues that I have with your habits. Josh likes to chew like a cow.
I don't notice it. My mouth is closed when I chew.
But once again, that's what I said earlier. It's habits that you don't even realize you're doing.
Correct.
But other people notice. It's the chewing. He likes to slurp. I have a very weird things. I guess what would the phobia be of chewing and noise? Like, that just sounds just irk me and irritate me so much.
Correct. So the term you're looking for, Abby, is misophonia. A disorder which means sufferers have hatred of sounds such as eating, chewing, loud breathing, even a repeated pen clicking.
Wow, that's so true. I mean, I'm not even joking when I say my body boils. Like, I can feel the heat in my body and I get so angry. And this is where I think we now need to go into the steps to not feel this way. Because I could just scream, attack, claws out you, but that wouldn't benefit the situation.
Well, the more you complain about it, I hate admitting it, the more I do it.
Oh, I know that. I'm not even denying that. I know you do it on purpose. So I try now, instead of freaking out on you and saying, oh my God, stop chewing like that, blah, blah, blah. I just sit back, take a deep breath, and ignore it till you keep doing it 300 more times to get my attention. But I think this is where we need to go into our advice on these annoying habits. So when you're annoyed by things your partner can't help, ask yourself, on a scale of 1 to 10, how much does this truly bother you? If you're sitting there and it's a 5 or under, try to make it your goal to zip your lips, count to 10, practice your deep breathing.
Let's practice one time.
Okay, ready?
Let's breathe in.
See, easy. How easy that is. Now, if it is over a 5 and you're just like, I cannot handle this anymore, I can't do it, sit down with your partner and bring it up. That's maybe, bring it up to your partner, not in a way like, oh my God, you need to stop this. Maybe, hey, I know you can't help doing this, honey, baby, sugar plum, but could you try to chew a little more quietly? How do you feel about that?
I think that's fantastic, Abby. I think that's a great place to start.
And I would say, hopefully, whoever you're telling this to would want to please you and respond at least semi gracefully.
Mm-hmm.
The bigger challenge is dealing with the habits and behaviors over which he seemingly should have some control over. And here are some ways to help yourself cope. Pick your battles.
Mm-hmm. Amen.
Do you have any advice on picking your battles?
I think sometimes you need to look in the mirror too, Abby. Sometimes you might, I'm not saying you need to look in the mirror, but if something's bothering you so much, maybe you need to take a long, hard look at yourself and say, why am I irritable? Right?
Yeah.
Is there something that's making me unhappy? Because a lot of the times, little things that can trigger off your mood, there's something deeper that's bothering you, and you're not at your best or performing at your best energy level or vibe level. So I think a lot of the times you just have to take a hard look at yourself and get out whatever you need. If you need to go for a run, you need to just vent, do some art, listen to music. I think then dealing with other problems, especially with your significant other or whomever it may be, I feel like your solutions are going to be very smooth and less not damaging, but less argumentative. If
Is
I
that
may.
a word?
I think it's a word. Yeah.
I agree with you. I think that's your life motto is bettering yourself is only going to make you a better person to everyone else, which is so true.
So true.
And when it comes to picking your battles, it's like, why do we need to have a 5-minute fight over you chewing loudly when I could just sit down, take a deep breath, think to myself, is this worth it? And if it is worth it to me, bring it up. Just politely say, hey, can you stop doing that? Or, you need to work on this. And I feel like you as a person, when I tell you you need to work on something, you're like, oh, okay, this must be something that's truly bothering her and I need to work on it. Now you haven't worked on it yet, but
I'll get there.
You'll get there. And exactly. And I think this leads us to the next little advice is practice not letting it get to you.
Mm-hmm.
That comes with breathing, that comes with walking out of the room. If that toilet seat is up and you've told him or her or your sibling, your parent to put that seat down instead of screaming, running out of the room, put it down, walk back out there and just say, hey, did you leave the seat up? And maybe just leave it as a question to see, to let them understand, like, or how you did with me. I heard that camera click. And I was like, oh no, I left something out. He took a picture because I knew if I would leave something out, he was going to take a picture. And
so do you think that's going to be kind of like, whose was it? Not Pavlov's dog or whatever. So every time you hear the camera click, if when we're out in public, are you going to feel like you have to put something away now?
Oh, no.
Was that like Pavlov's dog or something theory? I don't know.
What?
Where you rung the bell and the dog, would get fed. It was a thing. I don't know.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Yeah, it was a thing. I don't know. I got off topic there.
Yeah.
But I think what we're getting to is you need to find your outlet.
Yes.
Whatever that may be. Find your outlet, whether, like I'm reiterating, listening to music, meditating,
Yeah,
ahead,
but sorry, I'm going to cut you off. Okay. That's another, does that annoy you? I cut you off all the time.
Go ahead, Abby. Just take it. Take it over.
See, you did not handle that correctly. Let's read.
Abby, sure. Go ahead, chime in. That's totally fine.
Thank you. See, guys, this is why it's called advice-ish. We are not professionals. We are still working on our daily life and daily struggles. But I think we just need to understand, okay, your sibling does something that bothers you. This is our advice to you. So just think of this. You count to 10 in your head. Not count to 10. On the scale of 1 to 10, how much does it bother you? If it's under 5, let it go. If it's over 5, you have that conversation, and that's how you will get through it.
Yep.
Is that all?
Yeah. Wow.
Is that all the advice you have?
Jeez, that flew by.
I know.
Well, Abby, do we want to give a couple people a chance to call in? Do we want to open up the line?
I think it is time to open up.
So we're going to open up the line in just a moment here. So we're going to try to get a couple people in. And if we do, happen to get you on the line, we're just going to ask, what your name is, where you're calling from, and if you have any questions for Abby or I.
Or to talk about today's topic.
Or tell us what you think of us, or what you think of this podcast. The conversation's open. We just want to get to know you. And okay, Abby, open it up.
Okay, we're going to open it up. Here we go. Oh, wow. Caller number 1. Here we go.
Caller number 1, you are live with Josh and Abby. And whom are we talking to?
Hi.
Hi. Oh, gosh. Our dog Nate's starting to bark. How are you?
Oh my goodness.
Can you hear us?
Yes.
What's your name?
Brianna,
Brianna. Where are you calling from, Brianna?
Connecticut.
Connecticut. How's it going today?
I'm going really good. I'm like so surprised that I actually caller number 1. Like I'm so excited.
Right? You were caller number 1. Were you on the line for a while? Like, how did you get number 1?
I was on since the podcast started because I saw the phone number.
Oh my God, are you serious?
Yeah.
That's so amazing.
Any questions for us today?
Yeah, I'm watching on my tablet right now.
You are? Oh my God, that's exciting. So, do you have any questions for us or any topics for today?
I have a question for Josh.
Okay, Josh.
I'm all ears.
When are you going to give Abby a baby?
Very soon.
Well,
very soon.
Hopefully very soon. Just fingers crossed. And I guess I've been researching, and they say the term is called baby dust. So if you guys just want to send us some baby dust our way, and hopefully, maybe in the next couple months to a year, we'll be announcing something. I don't know.
I hope you guys have the best of luck.
Aw, thank you. You were so sweet.
Thank you for calling.
Thank you.
Have a good
Okay.
day. Bye.
Connecticut. Wow.
You guys are all for this baby, and you know what? I'm here for it. So let's.
All right, caller 2.
Here we go. At the same time.
Hello.
Caller number 2, you're live with Josh and Abby. And whom do we have the pleasure of speaking with?
Emily.
Emily.
Where are you calling from?
New York.
New York. Okay. What part?
New York.
Oh yeah,
Sorry,
we love New York. Do you have any questions for us today, Emily?
No.
No.
Did you enjoy the podcast?
Yeah, definitely.
Well, Josh, do you have something to say?
I was just gonna say thank you for listening in. And what part of New York are you in? Manhattan, the Bronx? Where are you calling?
Lower Westchester.
Westchester, yes. We're actually going to upstate New York soon. Up to I forget where it's called. We did a trip there last year to what's the winery? Oh my gosh, we're blanking.
Starts with Webster?
No, I don't know. We went somewhere to upstate New York last year for a friend's trip, and it was really beautiful. So.
Yeah.
Well, Emily, thank you for calling today, and
thank you.
We'll talk to you later.
Yeah, bye.
Bye. Alrighty, we'll take a couple more callers.
Caller number 3, it's me, Josh. And whom do we have the pleasure of speaking with? Caller number 3, you there?
Hello? Oh,
all
Josh.
Right. Well, no one was answering. We don't have time. We got to talk to as many people as we can.
I don't know what is happening. Answer.
Caller number 4, hold that door. You're speaking to Josh and Abby.
Hello.
Hi.
Who is this?
Are you there?
Hello.
Hi, what's your name?
Angelica.
Angelica. Where are you calling from, Angelica?
Florida.
Florida. We love Florida. Do you have any questions for us or any advice on today's topic?
How? Wait.
You're okay. You can ask anything you want.
I'm actually not sure what to ask.
Oh, no, you're okay. Are you starting school or?
Yeah, we started 4 weeks ago.
Wow, you started early. Kids here just started last week, so you're 4 weeks in. How's it going?
Good.
Oh, good.
What's your favorite subject?
How has your guys' day been? That's what I'm gonna ask.
There we go.
Oh.
It has been good. We have been cleaning nonstop. We are scrubbing our house from the ceiling to the garage, basically. So hopefully we can do like a little house tour on YouTube soon.
That'd be fun.
Yeah.
That's the goal. And what's your favorite subject in school is going to be my question for you.
Probably history.
That was my favorite subject as well. I love history.
That's a good subject. Pay attention in school. That's one thing. I wish I could go back to school and just relearn everything.
I love school.
So pay attention, and I hope you have a wonderful school year. We'll talk to you later.
Okay, bye.
Bye.
All right, Abby, I think we have time for one more caller.
Yep, one more
So we're going to take one more. We want to thank you guys for tuning in and listening. If you don't follow us on Instagram at Josh Herbert and Abby
Herbert _. And guys, we have some very, very exciting news coming soon. We have a brand launching in the next couple weeks.
Wearable goods.
Some wearable goods that we are so excited about. So stick around and stay tuned for that announcement. And let's open to the last caller.
Last caller, you're live with Josh and Abby. Whom do we have the pleasure of speaking with?
Hi, this is Eva.
Hi, Eva. I just saw your comment. How did you know you were next in line? Does it tell you?
It texted me. It was like, you are now next in line. Make sure
Oh.
there's no background noise.
That's so cool.
Where are you calling from?
I'm calling from Utah.
Wow. We've been to Rabbit Valley, Utah, if you know where that is.
I actually don't.
Wait, we were?
Yeah, we drove through.
Oh.
We took a cross-country trip to California. We drove through Rabbit Valley and Ridgefield, I believe it's called. Ridgefield.
Oh, really?
I don't know.
Southern Utah.
I did a photo shoot in Utah. Where was that ski resort?
Salt Lake City, right?
Yeah. It was. Yeah. I did a photo shoot at
Park City?
Yeah. Is that what it's called? What is it?
Yeah, that Park City is usually where all the main.
Oh, okay. Yeah, it was
ski
really
resorts and
cool.
everything.
I was only there for like 2 days, but it was still beautiful. Do you have any questions for us or any advice for today's topic?
I don't know. I was trying to think of it, and then as soon as it was like, you're next in line, I'm like, shoot.
You're just like, oh my God.
Let blank.
No, I
don't know what to do.
No, you're good. But thanks for calling and thanks for listening. Do you have any topics that you think maybe we should do next week or any ideas? Anything?
I don't know. When are you guys gonna have a baby?
Oh, girl, trust me, I'm asking that question every single day.
Soon, Eva, soon.
Hopefully soon.
I'll be waiting.
And trust me, I tell you guys this all the time. You will be the first to know when that happens because I'm just so excited. So hopefully it's soon. Hopefully that announcement will be out sooner than later, but we'll see.
So awesome.
Well, thank you so much for
listening and calling in today. Have a good day.
No, yeah, thank you.
Have a good day. Bye.
Bye.
Alrighty. We both said alrighty.
Alrighty. Well, that is it for today's episode of how to deal with your partner's annoying habits. Thanks for listening to our advice-ish. Okay, I'm trying to talk, dude. Are you gonna do some background music? Yeah. That's awesome. Join us again next week when we talk about our first jobs and finding our career path. Next week is going to be wild. If you missed a piece of today's episode, it will be saved on our YouTube channel. Subscribe to our YouTube channel and turn on post notifications. You can follow us on Instagram, TikTok, all the good social medias. And if you enjoyed, I'm talking way too fast. Oh my God, let me slow this down. And if you enjoyed this podcast, comment below if you want this to be a weekly podcast. And I think that's all I have today.
Advice-ish, they kinda know what they're talking about. Sing along with me, Abby. Advice-ish, advice-ish,
I
they
can't.
kinda know what they're talking about.
That was beautiful.
Thank you.
Alrighty, guys. Well, we love you so much. And I guess tune in next week. Bye.